What is going on, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to Overpowered Gaming. Shout out to the OP gang and the OP squad. You know I'm here to bring you the new series, Build Diversity in the Division. So today we have a build that introduces itself in 1.7. This build was crazy around that time because you had so much Seeker Mines, short bow knee pads, and hybrids that it caused a lot of heavy damage, and we didn't have a big stamina pool. It was mainly firearms. So as you can see, what I'm holding, we holding a double casserole. This is an exotic weapon called the Cassidy, and this weapon does a significant amount of damage to be a double barrel shotgun, but the only downside is it only has 2 bullets. So landing your shots and pick and choosing your target is significant to survive with this build, but you can do a whole lot of damage depending on how you build it. So today we're going to jump into it and show you the Cassidy. This is a double barrel shotgun. It has 241k base damage. I rolled it for brutal, and that's headshot damage is increased by 12% when using this weapon. Also have responsive up there. That's damage is increased by 10% when closer than 10 meters to the target. And the exotic weapons all comes with its own personal talent. So we have double trigger, fires both barrels in short succession. So what you get with this weapon, and as you can see the build, if you know about 1.7 and you're familiar with the build, you already know what I'm running. The double barrel shotgun, it shoots. And see, when you're using this gear set, you'll never have to reload. And then when you have to reload, you just switch. Get it again. Switch. So as you can see, the gear set I'm running a 6-piece LONGSTAR. Out here in DZ, I would run 10k firearms. I'm just there. All I have to do is put on this mod and we're back. But going into last stand and skirmish, since everything becomes mid-max, I lose responsive, so I opted for stam. Now you can build this build with 9,000 firearms and take that 991 that you have and invest that into your health. So you can roll firearm health mods or stamina health mods just to give you a little bit more survivability. To me, in general, I like the way it is now because I'm a rusher, so mainly I'm picking and choosing my targets, as well as in the 1v1 face tank situations, I'm moving, sticking and moving, and then once I see that LONGSTAR talent proc, I get what I need. Now going forward, before we break down the gear set, I want to show you the weapon damage that you have and the bonuses. So the weapon damage is hitting for 30,000 and the critical hit chance is at 7%. Now with a shotgun, critical hit chance is so important because you can do most of your damage with a high crit chance because of so many bullets that land on the target or the spread that you're shooting at. Now what makes LONGSTAR significant is that you get an increased buff called Berserk mode, which actually act as a critical link, so you have more of your crit chance within that. So depending on that, and I know this build is a situational build, it's definitely a build you can run with a team as a healer. With the healer as well as another DPS, so you guys can just mow down targets. But it's so fun to use, and once you start engaging targets and getting busy and get familiar with how to land shots, this set is so devastating, man, especially with the LONGSTAR set. So we have 60% critical hit damage, and I spec into headshot damage 72%, 92% being the max. I tested out Hunter's Faith as well as Sentry Call with this set because of the headshot bonuses that you have. And I utilized those with Ninja Backpack, and it just wasn't hitting as hard. And I was only focusing on headshot, trying to run like a close quarter sniper with a shotgun. So going forward down, all weapon bonuses, we have none. The bonus that we have to LMG is 20%, and the other bonus to shotguns is 32%. This is the huge number that you want to have to incorporate with your shotgun. Going forward to survivability, we had a toughness of 354,000, max health is 237,000, and armor is at 3292. So what we have to do is just a few little bit more maxing. That's just to get the full armor to 3350. Yeah, so the way you want to run this set, whether you're in a DZ or in skirmish or last stand, you definitely want to have these two, a pulse and booster shot. We know what those two do, and I opted to run survival link only because when I'm engaging in combat and somebody shoot me from behind, if I have this, I can just proc it and move out of the way. Now the talents you want to run, you can synergize it with a team. Of course, you can have combat medic there when you're running a team. You can also run precision and on the move, and if you want to play a cover based type thing, you can run tactical advance. Now I opted for on the move and precision because I was playing a skirmish, but I will take off on the move and put combat medic on. I like on the move because of the extra resistance you get to shots taken once you drop somebody for 10 seconds, so it gives you enough mobility to get out of there. Alright, now going into the gear set, LONGSTAR, the chest piece armor is at 2003, and I rolled it for firearms, health, exotic damage, and ammo capacity. Now with LONGSTAR, we know we don't really need ammo capacity there, so if you want to change that, you can. Mostly this build is a glass build. It's definitely something that you should spec heavy into firearms. If you're not familiar with LONGSTAR set and you're new to the game or you're new to building, the LONGSTAR set gives you a 2-set bonus when you're wearing 2 pieces of ammo capacity. It also gives you LMG and shotgun damage when you're wearing 3 pieces. It also gives you the LONGSTAR talent, which is when the weapon is hosted, it is instantly reloaded, and I'll show you that in a minute. When you're wearing 4 pieces, the classified sets is where it gets good. 5 and 6 pieces gives you an extra 50% ammo capacity, an extra 12% LMG damage, an extra 12% shotgun damage, and the bonus is what you're looking at here. This is what makes this set so dominant, whether you're using an LMG or shotgun. I just wanted to bring shotguns back to this meta. This was a fun build to run in this meta. So the talent Berserker, when a weapon has 50% of its magazine remaining in combat, there's a 75% chance to receive a bonus that activates when the final bullet is fired from the current magazine. Once activated, the magazine is instantly refilled, weapon damage and fire rate is increased by 30%. The bonus is cancelled by reloading, swapping weapons, or exiting combat. So you get a significant boost within this LONGSTAR set. As well, with the holstering, once you let you shoot your last bullet, you gotta do is keep reloading with this. This was the thing to do. And if you can time it right, when you get your LONGSTAR prop, you don't really have to reload. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of spam. Now they did do a thing. They did do a thing with the shotguns where the auto aim is not really there. You can also opt to run this with a showstopper if you want to use your berserker mode a little bit better as a rusher. I opted for double Cassidy because of the skill it takes to down someone and get somebody to kill somebody with this build, and it's just fun. So as a part of this build diversity series, I'm not gonna really go too in depth to what I'm running on LONGSTAR. If you're familiar with this set, then you pretty much know spec mostly into firearms. You can run health mods with firearms, stamina mods, crit hit chance mods with firearms, just to get that boost you need. Like I said, I can show you, I can run 10k, but it's really unnecessary. Now the synergy of this build as it pertains to a team, I would say you definitely have to have a healer, and you definitely have to have a dedicated DPS. The healer healing you guys, and the dedicated DPS is knocking the target's health back so you can finish them. This is definitely a build to try. This your boy CEO Baby. Shout out to you guys for the OP gang. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new, and let me know how you feel in 1.8.3 in the build diversity. I will have another build diversity coming up very soon, but I hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay at the beginning. It's your boy CEO. Peace.